Well, a new initiative in San Joaquin County hopes to prevent opioid overdose deaths. 3 public health vending machines in San Joaquin County are now stocked with naloxone. That's an opioid reversal drug. Joining us live now to detail this is Daniel Kim with San Joaquin County Public Health Services. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So let's talk about the reason behind adding naloxone to the public health vending machines in the first place.
Yes, so these vending machines were put out through initially with our emergency preparedness staff in getting supplies out for addressing illness and whatnot. But this gave us an opportunity to also add naloxone or Narcan into the vending machine, free vending machine, so that more people can access that.
Well, first off, how bad is the problem anyway that would require this?
Well, of course, we've seen quite a number of stories, and the numbers are reflecting, the number of deaths due to overdose, especially with fentanyl. And so our concern is this year we are looking at going over 100 deaths, which is about at least 50% higher than last year. And so making sure that drug reversal drugs like naloxone being available to the public will help stem that rise.
How does naloxone work to prevent opioid deaths? How, like scientifically, what does it do?
Sure. So if someone is overdosing or has opioids in their system, basically naloxone counteracts that. And so it'll basically, instead of continuing the cycle in terms of the effects of the opioid, it blocks it, and therefore the individual will not get into the overdose state, and therefore hopefully recover enough to get treatment, especially if they have overdosed.
Right. I would assume it works kind of immediately, doesn't it?
Yes, it's very easy to use, and once administered, it within a few minutes, they will come out of that being overdosed.
So if folks were interested, where would they find these naloxone vending machines?
Sure. Right now we have 3 vending machines that do carry the naloxone. One here at Public Health Services in Stockton, the Human Services Agency in downtown Stockton, and then the airport, Stockton Airport.
How much does it cost?
It's actually free. These vending machines are free. Just entering the code there will allow you to get it dispensed.
Well, before we let you go, Daniel, what can you tell us about if you think somebody has overdosed? What should you do first? What are some of the steps, maybe?
Sure. Obviously, you want to check if they're breathing. That's really what is critical in terms of an overdose, is that their breathing may stop. So checking to see if they're responsive, if they're not breathing, to start CPR. One of the great things about our Narcan packs, it does have some tools that allow you to do breathing support, and then being able to administer naloxone is very easy. There's 2 doses in each box, and all you do is take it out and put it on into the nose and just squeeze, and then in a few minutes the individual should come out of it.
Yeah. Well, good information to know. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning and giving us all the details about this offering. Appreciate it.
Thanks.